So the agenda for today is we're going to start off talking about the basics of SOLIDWORKS, the user experience, doing detailed design, and move into validation and analysis as well. After the break, we've got a brand new product to announce that every SOLIDWORKS user on subscription will be getting from 2018 forward. So that's exciting news, and that's called SOLIDWORKS CAM. And later on today, we'll be discussing the future product roadmap of where SOLIDWORKS is going over the next 12 months. It's my pleasure to introduce the real stars of the show today, our presentation team. Starting with, on my immediate right, Todd Domke, our SOLIDWORKS simulation product manager, SOLIDWORKS product manager, and veteran of many of these SOLIDWORKS rollout presentations, and he's based out of Ventura, California. In the middle, we have Ryan Navarro, senior applications engineer out of our new Redmond, Washington office. We've recently relocated to Redmond. And on the end there, Dane McGuire-Lavallee, applications engineer out of Edmonton, Alberta. We've brought him down here from the Great White North. He told me it was snowing in Edmonton yesterday, so he's very glad to be in California today. A little bit about us before we get started. We are HawkLive Systems. We're the premier SOLIDWORKS reseller on the West Coast and through Canada. And we've been doing this a long time. It's the 26th release of SOLIDWORKS this year, and we've been there since pretty much the start, 21 years ago. We really aspire to be more than just a SOLIDWORKS reseller. We want to build trusted relationships with our customers and clients, and we're always looking for products and services to bring to market to make your engineering design workflows easier. And just as an example of that, over the last several years, we've introduced our own custom-written software like XBOM and PDM TeamWorks Pro. We've expanded our training offerings to include on-demand video training, online live classrooms, and traditional on-premise classroom training. And we've also tried to broaden the portfolio of software solutions we have, looking for solutions from both SOLIDWORKS and Dassault Systems, among other providers. We're very excited to be here at Hewlett-Packard broadcasting today and presenting today. And we've had a long partnership with HP, but we've really taken that to the next level this year with the advent of the new HP Jet Fusion 3D printing solution. Really amazing technology. It's been released since around the middle of the year. We've already put it on site at several customers, and they are super impressed with what this technology can deliver in terms of next generation 3D printing technology. But now we need to get into the good stuff. So before we start talking about features, it's important to acknowledge that nearly half of the development projects that SOLIDWORKS undertakes every year are just based around quality and performance, bug fixes, stability improvements, speeding up those tasks so we can all get things done faster. But the other half of that is what we're here to talk about, which are the new features and the new enhancements. We went through the 230-page What's New document, which would take us 6 or 7 hours to get through, and pulled out our favorites, the things that are going to make a big impact to you day to day as you go through your tasks. So I'm going to hand over here to Todd Domke to take you through where we're going today. Take it away, Todd.
All right. Thanks, Glenn. Okay, so let's start out by introducing the SOLIDWORKS customer whose models that we're using to demonstrate these great new features this year. They're called Trakka. They're an Australian manufacturer of motorhomes and special purpose vehicles. It's a great example because they do a little bit of everything in these things. Up until 2004, they had a very manual process where they'd need to get a chassis from their van manufacturers around the world shipped to them in their shop so they could climb all over it, take physical measurements, draw it up literally, send it to their furniture shop, their cabinet shop, their plumbers, their electricians, make parts, bolt it up to make sure it all fit. Many times it didn't. Back to the drawing board, literally make changes, try it again. It's just a very manual, iterative process that took them a long time. Once they adopted a 3D workflow with SOLIDWORKS, they're able to, right off the bat, they're able to leverage the 3D data from their manufacturers and just start building right from that without having to get that chassis shipped to them on site. So they were able to do, do mounting locations and pickup points, start developing aesthetics and silhouettes. Again, much faster way to get going. And then that 3D design data also helped them downstream with their manufacturing to make sure everything was accurate. And so you can just see where it's going to make things much faster, and they were able to see a 50% reduction in their time to market. So that worked out pretty well from them. They also were able to, with those extra resources and time that they got back, they're able to double their output. They're able to spend more time on innovation and broaden their product line, offer more variations of their designs. It also helped them to eliminate mistakes and make more accurate parts the first time in their manufacturing process. So let's see how they did it.